wonder who that sad little scrap of paper is.
I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill.
Yeah, little fella, but if you're a bill in Wisconsin, there's a whole lots of ways you can become a law.
There sure are. But then you know when I started, I wasn't even a bill. I was just a bad idea in the head of billionaire industrialists, the Cook brothers. They had to finance the election of Governor Scott Walker and a whole lot of Republican legislators before I could even become a bill.
And then, when people found out what you intended to do...
Well, they ran off across state lines, so I won't have a quorum, which is a legal term that you can pretty much ignore if you feel like it.
At this time, I would move to adopt the adoption of the proposal.
Excuse me, Mr. Chairman.
As the conference
Mr. Chairman,
report.
excuse me. I have a question about the open meeting rule being violated. You were not given 2 hours notice.
You see, the state of Wisconsin has all sorts of rules and laws already about how a bill becomes a law. And all of those rules and laws need to be broken.
Like a 24-hour notice here from Attorney General Van Halen.
Wait. Representative Bartlett, let me discussion. Let me.
Wow. So how exactly does that work legally?
Who cares? I'm going to become a law now. Got it? Any got a problem with that?
No, hey, we're cool. Don't want any trouble. Thanks for explaining the process, Mr. Bill.
I'm sorry. Excuse me?
Mr. Law. Sorry.
He signed your bill. Now you're a law.
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell the security guard to let me go, please?
There is chaos in the Rust Belt. The Rust Belt is flaking, everybody. It's just flaking. But the people will have none of it. They've had it. They really have had it. You know, it is an amazing thing to watch. You know, Indiana, like I said, their legislature's been out since the 23rd of February, and nobody's covering Indiana. I don't know why, but nobody is. You've got all kinds of statements that have been put out by the Democratic legislatures. The Indiana House Democratic Caucus issued a very lengthy statement that is definitely worth reading, and we will. You've got Florida that's about to cut teacher salaries and $1.7 billion out of education in Florida in order to give tax cuts. In a low-tax state, corporate tax rates in Florida are 5%. And you've got a governor who wants to make it 3% in a time of lack of revenue. He wants to make it 3% for the corporations in Florida who won't go there because you got, people who are not educated in high-tech industries. And that's, pretty much what they're looking for, which is why they go to high-tax states like California and create something like Silicon Valley. So, this whole argument that a high-tax state isn't going to attract any, it's bullcrap, but they're not going to be happy until the North looks like the South, until Wisconsin looks like West Virginia, until Indiana looks like rural Georgia, Paul Bruns County. Do you know what I mean? It's just incredible. The war is on, and it is on against people who work for a living.